Hey guys, I discovered something really interesting while recording another video that I want you to learn about. What I am about to show you requires the use of mouse control, so it sadly only works when playing on PC and not on console. Sorry. The mechanic I found revolves around charge attacks with mouse control. You usually use the mouse button to charge such attacks and release it to fire when the charge is completed. But look, something really weird happens when the cursor comes too close to your character. The charge will be cancelled and the attack won't charge anymore until you go away with the cursor. The same thing happens with every other attack that requires a minimum amount of charge to be fired. Attack X, Monstrous Lung and C-Section are some examples for this. And when looking at C-Section, we will actually see exactly what is happening. Look at the animation here. Do you see the sprite of Isaac's belly here? We can clearly see that it rapidly starts and cancels the charge up animation over and over again without ever actually charging the attack. Mom's knife is another good example to showcase this. The throw doesn't require a minimum charge, so it will just spam very close range throws in quick succession. You might ask yourself, but what is the point of all this? And that's where chocolate milk comes in. It is the only item that greatly benefits from this mouse mechanic. You all know that chocolate milk can be tapped instead of charged, to fire many small tiers instead of one big tier. However, there's a limit to how fast you can possibly tap. And this is where the mouse cancel mechanic goes wild. Bring the cursor close to Isaac and the small tiers will be spammed like crazy, way faster than you could ever tap an attack button. The rate of fire is actually exactly the same as that of base soy milk, which is 15 tiers per second. But you have to keep in mind that soy milk adds a times 0.2 damage multiplier. The soy tiers deal 0.7 damage with base stats, while the chocolate tiers deal 1 damage each shot. But this is not the only benefit of the mouse cancel technique though. It will also work when combined with other items that synergize with chocolate milk. It is also important to remember that the trick will always shoot tiers at a rate of 15 per second. They will always be fired fast, no matter how low your tier stat is at the moment. I have to admit that it is really hard to use this trick in a regular run because you have to be moving constantly, but I also think that it doesn't hurt to know about it and at least try it. Also keep in mind that you don't have to use the mouse control when you have it enabled. You can switch between the mouse and keyboard attacking whenever you want.
He's the number one,
Isaac!
God's favorite son. His flow